Being your boyhood club, it's always a dream to play for, and I want to come here and be a successful Rangers player as well. Delighted first and foremost, obviously, to get this opportunity. Feels a wee bit like a long time coming, to be honest. The amount of times I've been rumoured with it, but just delighted to finally get it done and be a Rangers player.
Feels like a while that you've always been connected with Rangers in some way in terms of the rumours. How did it feel when you found out that this was going to be a reality now?
As I say, probably every transfer window for the last 4 or 5 years, to be honest. Dealing with the messages to the side, family stuff, asking if it was true, but to be fair, I always just had to remain focused on my job at hand, but obviously my health interest was real come this week. Being your boyhood club, it's always a dream to play for, and I want to come here and be a Being your boyhood club, it's always a dream to play for, and I was really keen to get it done, to be honest.
Yeah, what does it mean to you to now have the chance to represent
this
club?
Club, it's always a dream to play for, and I want to come here and be a successful. I've waited a bit a long time for. A lot of hard grafts went into that to get to this point, and I'm just delighted to be here, first and foremost, and I want to come here and be a successful Rangers player as well.
What have these past 24, 48 hours been like for you?
Busy, a lot of phone calls. I was actually away with the missus and the kids, so they were getting a bit frustrated with that I wasn't spending much time in the pool, but I had a lot of business to take care of, and as I said, I was really keen to get this done and make it happen, so that was the business I had to do.
You're going to wear the number 7 here, does that have a meaning at all for you? Or?
Not too much, it was just an available number obviously within the squad. Being a striker, you always want to kind of be an attacking number, but 9's took at the minute, so I thought 7 was a good choice, so I'm happy with that. Growing up, I was the ones that stick out to me are probably 𝐋𝐚𝐰𝐫𝐞𝐧𝐜, more recent Hadji obviously wore it. You go way back, your Davy Coopers and stuff, but listen, any number to wear at this football club is really special, and I'll be delighted to wear that top.
I think everyone watching this will know what you can bring to this team, but what do you want to achieve here, not on the pitch, but off the pitch as well, in terms of your experience and bringing that to the group too?
I want to be successful. There's a lot of Rangers players that come and go over the years, and if you're not successful you get forgotten about pretty quickly, so I want to be one that comes here. We want to win, obviously the club are in a position where they want to get back to winning titles more regularly, and I want to be a big part of that, and that's what I come here to do. Those
leadership qualities as well, you were obviously Hearts captain. What can you bring off the pitch, do you feel?
The last 2 or 3 years have obviously been huge in terms of development in that side of the game and leadership. Obviously it's not easy to be a captain at times, and especially at Hearts, another big club, there's a lot of pressures there as well, so it's a responsibility I felt I've dealt with pretty well. There's a lot of good experience that have came through it, good and bad. A couple of tough moments in there as well with Hearts that we had to deal with and come through. Obviously we had a good season last year, but I come here with all those learning curves done, and I feel I'm in a really good spot in my career to join Rangers.
Just on Hearts, obviously, like you say, I've played a big part in your journey. How grateful are you for your last 4 years there? Hugely.
It was obviously, when you come to make decisions, it's never easy. It was a bit easier the fact that it's obviously Rangers, my boyhood club, as I've said. But listen, Hearts have been a huge part of my life for the last 4 years for me and my family. I'm grateful for the opportunity they've gave me for the start when I went there, obviously. 4 years of my career is a long time to spend there as well, and I'll always be grateful to them for the opportunities they gave me. A really good club, and I'm glad I've left it on good terms with everybody there.
In terms of your football journey, you've obviously worked your way up through the leagues as well. You've really shown that determination. Where does that drive come from for you?
Probably family and the way you're brought up, just being around it. Obviously, being a Glasgow boy, you come from normality really, working class people, and obviously you get that resilience built into you from an early age. And I think I've always kind of just naturally had it. Always wanted to be a footballer, and you know that you're going to get knocks on the way. Rangers was actually one of them when I was really young. I got released for here, and I was kind of on trial for a long time, but they're the kind of things that mould you for the future. You get those learning experiences and build that resilience, as I said, and I've always kind of kept it.
It's almost like a full circle then for you, is it?
It is. Yeah. It was kind of similar with Hearts, to be honest, as well. I was there as a kid and I ended up back there. So I'm delighted to be here and to stay this time.
Yeah, how old were you at that time? What do you remember from that time?
I think I'd have been 12 maybe, under 12s. I actually we went to Italy and won a tournament as well when I was here. So that's a fond memory from my youth, but as I said, I'm just delighted to be here now and be here a bit more long term.
I think your mum was actually telling us that, because she said she's going to look out some photos.
I think they've got some, to be fair. I did a right good tear-up, I think, in the stands. I remember them all singing loud and proud, so that was a brilliant experience, obviously, and hopefully more of them to come.
Before you meet up with the team here, you're obviously going to the World Cup as well. How did it feel to find out you were in that squad?
Oh, delighted. Obviously, you always want to be part of your national team, especially when there's a major tournament coming. Obviously I picked up the injury kind of near the end of last season, but I knew I just kind of had to get myself in a position to bounce back, and I came back really well, in really good form, and thankfully enough I've got myself in the squad, so it's going to be a brilliant experience. Really looking forward to being a part of it, and it'll be brilliant for the family as well to come and see that. Yeah,
it's been quite a few weeks for you. Do you think it's really sunk in what's to come in the next few weeks and months ahead?
It probably won't for a while, but as I said, I'll just need to take it all my stride for now, and when the moment comes to reflect on it I will do, but I'm just looking forward to obviously going to the World Cup first and foremost, and then getting back here to get started.
You'll know a few of the boys here as well too, of course. How much are you looking forward to being in their team and being part of this group here?
I know plenty of them, obviously. Played with some at Scotland, and obviously played against other ones in the league throughout the years, but I'm delighted to obviously be a part of that. You see the quality the boys have got. Obviously, as I've said, the titles have been a bit more difficult to come by recently, but that's something we know we've got the ability to fix, and hopefully that's what we want to go and do.
Have you heard from any of them yet? Have they been?
I've had a couple of texts today, a couple of texts when the rumours got a bit louder.
Club, it's always a dream to play for, I want to come here.
Yeah, and just lastly, what are you touched on it a bit earlier, but what are your ambitions here?
Be successful is the biggest one. I think when you come to a football club, you come and have a walk about the training ground, you see the memories of the trophies, the photos, and that's what you want. When you leave this football club, you want to be a part of that and make sure you leave your stamp on what you did here. So that's all I do.